It is the fact that kids know, they know Santa Claus, they know their favorite cartoon before they know Jesus. And Jesus is no longer being taught in the home. Maybe because the parents are too busy, maybe because the parents have no interest. And then there's kids that's being forced to go to church or dragged to go to church, but they don't even understand why they're there. I was one of those kids. I didn't understand church. I would go to sleep in church. It didn't make sense to me. We have to go. Why are we going? Because we have to. And it's not explained. And the Bible says to raise your children up in the way they should go. So many parents are no longer teaching their kids about Jesus. And so many people around the world, like I said, both men and women, boys and girls, they're looking to the wrong thing for their identity, whether if it's their success, it's their sports, the scholarships, schools, being in a certain friend group. They're sitting in front of the TV all day. Like 2-year-olds have tablets now, and everybody is so divided, and the parents are no longer teaching about Jesus anymore. And so this is my prayer. I prayed that wherever Jesus is not being taught in the household, that the kids, because the thing about technology is that the kids would be able to have information at their fingertips to learn about Jesus anyhow. That kids will begin to teach their parents about Jesus where the parents have not taught. And the kids that are going to church that don't understand, that God will give them understanding even when they grow up and they don't want anything to do with church. They want to stay away from church. Those are the fakest people they ever met. That they would appreciate the fact that they were in church. But I do just want to say this though. Regardless of your age or who you are, whether if you were taught about Jesus in your home or from a family or from a teacher, from somebody, it's your job, it's your due diligence to have an encounter with God. And the way that you're going to have an encounter for God is making time for Him like you do everything else. When you make time for God and you draw near to God, you get closer to Him.